everyone that's crying about a car, come slap something then. I'm a hoe, come slap something then. Come slap something.
Watch where you walking, nigga. Hey, what you say, nigga?
Yo, welcome back to the channel. I am Kwamega, man, from Chicagoland, and this is Kwamega's Reviews. Today we're talking about the misconceptions of manhood, manliness, and what it means to be a man. So let's get straight into it. But first, make sure you sub to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. Give me my engagements. I want my engagement.
Young black men, if you go to a movie theater and someone steps on your foot, let it slide.
Hey man, what's wrong with you?
Fuck you looking at, nigga?
I'm still trying to find out, nigga.
What did you say, bitch, nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga.
Today we're discussing the homicide of Demrick Thomas in Houston, Texas. Rest in peace to him, and my condolences to his family, all of his kids. He was a father of 7 children. I don't want anyone to think that I'm making light of the situation. I just really want to use this tragic incident as a teachable moment, because there were some mistakes and some errors and just some things that needed to be criticized on both sides of this conflict, both sides of this altercation. So let's hear what Demrick's mom had to say about the incident.
Happy he's in jail because it was senseless. It was a senseless killing for nothing.
Those gunshots you hear was 25-year-old Elijah Kaluanya gunning down 34-year-old Demrick Thomas. That's according to investigators who made the arrest in less than 48 hours. Thomas's last moments alive caught on surveillance camera at this Valero gas station in Greenspoint. Shortly after leaving, the deadly encounter would occur. According to police, his car was parked too close to the car Kaluanya was inside of, so Thomas's door may have accidentally hit it and he may have brushed against it. Minor, but investigators say it started an explosive argument between Kaluanya and Thomas just as he was about to pull away, the men threatening to hit one another. Cell phone video from Thomas's passenger shows him get out of the vehicle, and within seconds, he's shot at least a dozen times.
It wasn't nothing serious. I don't think he hit your car door, so why you wouldn't drive off? Why did you have to do that to my son?
Now, while I sympathize with this woman's loss and the grief that she's experiencing right now, we definitely have to ask as well why her son reacted in the manner that he reacted in. We have to ask, why did Demrick think that responding in such an argumentative fashion was the proper response in this situation, instead of simply just driving away, as the man called him however many hoes and bitches or whatever?
Webster defines the nigger moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
Surveillance video shows the white Mercedes take off. Police say this is the woman who drove Kaluanya away from the scene. Both were arrested Wednesday evening together. Breonna Bailey booked for outstanding traffic warrants, and Kaluanya for not wearing his seatbelt. In interviews with investigators, Bailey eventually confessed to driving Kaluanya away from the scene after the shooting of Thomas, citing a fear for her life.
Scared for your life because you drove off with him and you still rode around with him.
Kaluanya now charged with murder. Bailey was released and faces no charges in connection to the murder.
She should be charged because at that point in that moment, you knew he went out there to do that. He got out of your car. He went and shot my son and got back in your car and then drove off. And you never came back to say anything. You never called anyone to say anything.
Now, she says that the shooter got out of the car, shot, then got back in the car, which does appear to be the case. But Demrick got out the car first, from what I saw, from the angle that I was looking at it from, the angle that we've shown in this video so far. But not only did he get out the car first, it looked like he was the more aggressive one as he approached the person who ended up shooting him. Not to try to justify the shooting as a reasonable defensive force type of situation, because I wasn't able to see any other angle, so I really don't know what the shooter saw. But from where I stand, from the video footage that I've seen so far, it appears to be an excessive force type of shooting. But in any event, why did Demrick even feel that it was wise to approach the man in the first place? Let's check out the video again in light of everything that Demrick's mom just said.
You the one that's crying about a car. Come slap something then. I'm a hoe, come slap something then. Come slap something. Come slap something. Come slap something if I'm a hoe then. Come slap something. Come slap something, watch I do you something bad, boy. Come slap something. All right, come slap me then. Come slap me. I'm a hoe, come slap me, boy. Come slap me. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, homie. Come on. Say, bro, slap me. Slap me, I'm out this bitch. I'm out this hoe, come slap me. Come slap me like I'm a hoe. Yeah. Bro, I'm not playing with shit. Bitch ass nigga, you the one that's crying about that car. Come slap something. If I'm a hoe, come slap something.
Now, I presume that this is a woman who was shooting the video from the passenger seat of Demrick's car, and you could hear her tell him to get up in a very disrespectful way the first time. It sounds like she says, "Get your ass up." And then secondly, or the second time, she says it in a softer, more polite way, at which point he says, "I can't." Talking about get up. Like he ain't just get shot 12 times. Do you hear the callousness? Just the utter disregard? Like, do women think that men aren't human beings? Do y'all really think that men are just machines? While she was filming this and streaming this to Instagram, where was she in trying to mediate the situation?
We have one night where there ain't no fight, nobody gets shot.
Do women like this even exist in real life? Yo, one time I was driving with this girl. She was in the passenger side of my car. I pull up to a red light. I drift off. I'm daydreaming. It's at nighttime. We was on 87, not too far from the Dan Ryan Expressway. For all my Chicago peeps, y'all know where that is. And I break away from my daydream just randomly to see her giving some dude the finger in the car next to her, to the right of my car. So before I could even finish admonishing her, because I'm like, yo, what the hell are you? And before I could even finish, the dude is like, "Don't get you and your nigga fucked up." And then the light turns green. I let him drive off while I tried to figure out what the hell was going on, because I was just absolutely shocked and just didn't know what the hell had just happened. And I was like, "What the hell did you do that for?" And she was like, "I ain't like the way he was looking at me." At which point I ended the evening with her, took her home. Don't need those types of issues in my life. And however many years later, she's somebody's single, bitter baby mama. So stay away from females like that. Females that urge you to get into situations, provoke you to get into situations, or put you in precarious situations in the first place.
Why spend the next 20 years in jail because someone smudged your Puma?
Or dinged your car door. Or why spend the rest of your life in a pine box because somebody called you a hoe? The irony of this situation is that you have two men trying to prove that they're a bigger man than the other. But what exactly does it mean to be the bigger man? To be the bigger man basically means to be the more mature, self-controlled person in a situation or an argument.
Shut your little punk ass up, nigga, before I drop you like I did this bitch.
Man, I ain't even trying to fight you, Debo.
Hey, wait, man, wait.
Manhood is defined as the state or period of being a man rather than a child. And then you see some of the examples, the sentence examples that they use, one of which really does highlight the misconception of manhood, or how a lot of young men end up misconstruing what manhood really is. One thing that's really troubling is this sentence example that they use right here, where it states, "We drank to prove our manhood," as if alcoholism is something manly.
Nigga moments are unpredictable.
We got a problem here? We got a problem, nigga?
Oh, what up with this? Bitch ass! Why you like that?
Put the gun down, son. Give me the gun, son. Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
And that's why this is a movie. In 2021, in real life, cats ain't shooting no fades. They shooting bullets. They shooting clips. And although I do prefer that we resolve our issues with fists instead of with clips, we should be able to resolve our issues with words instead of with physical violence at all, whether it's a punch or whether it's gunplay. We should be able to resolve our issues like men, rationally, using our minds and using our vocabularies. That's how men resolve issues. So if you are going to have to resort to fisticuffs, get in the ring, get some headgear on. But remember, the number one rule in martial arts is to use it as self-defense only. If you get into the point where you're the aggressor, then you've defied the number one rule.
Hey, Chad, do the one that's crying about that boy. Come slap something. If I'm a hoe, come slap something.
Put that gun down, son, and get knocked out like your father used to.
Now, this is an example of how you handle a conflict with civility right here.
Frick. Watch where you walking, bitch.
What did you... Wait a minute.
Where you going? It's a good moment to throw your life away.
So remember, fellas, be swift to hear and slow to speak, but be stoic always.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, you got it, though, boy. I don't want no smoke. You got it, player. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, get in the comment section, engage with me. I need my engagements. But yeah, let's have this conversation. Let's talk about it, because we as men, we need to speak more. We need to discuss things more. We need to exercise our vocabularies more instead of resorting to violence.